Hello guys, how are you doing? It is at night here and I'm using this dim light. So my video will be dim today, but bear with me for that. But I just decided, why don't we just have a chat after taking my supper? And I just picked a point. I picked a topic that we can discuss about. And this is on the host. And in this case, this host is that host who has provided you a place to live. Mean you are living with him or her or them. So let's discuss about them. First of all, the host is a very important person to you. He or she is the person who has stayed in the United States for quite some time now, or they may be a citizen, the citizen of the United States. So they are very conversant with the country and they have offered to give you a place to stay as you start to settle. So I want to speak about this person. So what are you supposed to do while you're staying with your host? Or what are you supposed to do to live well with your host? So I have several points here in my laptop that we can talk about. But first of all, as I've said, he's very instrumental in your settling down in the United States because he knows many ways that you don't know. You are new in this country. So, first of all, what are you supposed to do to stay well with your host? So, that's what we are going to discuss this night. And let's start with the first point. So, before you relocate to the United States and you have found your host, they may be your relative, or they may be your friend, or a friend of a friend, or somebody you don't know, but they have just offered to host you and stay with them as you settle. So, what are you supposed to do just before you relocate to go and live with them? First of all, you should chat with them. Chat with them. Get to know each other well. Chat and speak of the terms. What do they require of you as you stay with them, as you live with them in that short period of time? For how long do they want to stay to live with you? What are the things that they will take you through? So you chat with them beforehand. Before you locate, you chat with them, befriend them, talk with them, socialize with them. So first of all, chat with them. That is the first point. The next point is that you try your best. I know you're a good person, but try your best to be as good as possible. Conduct yourself well. Cooperate with them. Socialize with them. If you have kids, make sure they conduct themselves properly as you live with them. Remember, when you conduct yourself well, you'll have an easy time with your host. So be a good person when you go to live with your host. The third point is that try and be social. Don't be this person that when you go to live with the host, every time you come out of your workplace, you just lock yourself in the room they have provided you, and all the time you're just alone, separated in that room, locked in that room. No, 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 no. Don't behave that way. Every time when it is family time, be there, talk with them, chat with them, laugh with them, socialize with them. So be a sociable person, be a friendly person, chat with them, talk with them, have some time with them, get to know each other. Don't lock yourself up in that room that they have offered you. So that's the second point. Socialize with them, mingle with them, talk with them, chat with them, play with them, and that will be good for you. The other very important point is that as you go to live with them, understand that they are a family, or he or she is a person living there, and their duties, their daily routines. So all the time, offer help, chip in, wash the dishes, clean the table, clean the room, help in laundry, offer to do or to help or to chip in into the daily routines. Don't just stay there, lock yourself, or just keep lying on the couch, or just stay there watching Netflix or the screen. No, 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 no. Take some time, go and help in activities. So participate in the daily routines. Sometimes you may also offer to chip in into the budget. You just walked at the dollar store or the Walmart and just pick some random things, groceries, and just surprise them. Come and add to the budget, chip into the budget. Sometimes, I know most of the hosts may refuse or reject you doing that because they want you to settle quickly. But sometimes you may spare some money and surprise them. That would be very good. It will create a good rapport and a good reputation of you. So sometimes chip in into the budget and bring some snacks to the kids if they have kids. That is it. Sometimes chip in and help in the budget. Uh, Also, when you're off your work, when it's not your work time, if the family has children, please take care of the children as the family is out at work. Offer to take care of the children, to look after the children when they are out for the work. Also, sometimes you can, even if the host may not accept, but sometimes make sure you try and offer to chip into the bills, in settling the bills. Like there is water bill, there is electricity bill, there is airtime bill, the phone. So you can sometime just request, would you let me chip in paying this water bill? Will you allow me chip in paying this rent? So you offer. I know they might refuse, but sometimes you offer. It shows your kindness, your generosity. It shows that you are concerned about them. So sometimes try to offer to chip in. The other very big point that I want to talk about of you living with your host is that work out your ways as quickly as possible that you may go and live by yourself. We are human beings, and overstaying in someone's place may bring a feeling of burdening. That's common sense. You know what I mean? So, even as you live with your host, work your ways out. Try as much as possible uh, so that you soon may go and live by yourself. You soon may go out and settle. So don't just stay there and live there for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and all long. And yet it makes your host feel that they are being burdened. I don't say they will feel that way, but I'm saying that for you to overstay in someone's place, it may seem somehow burdensome. So you try and work out as much as possible as you can to try and settle as quickly as possible. Maybe 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, according to your agreement. So try as quickly as possible to go out and settle by yourself, live by yourself, to avoid burdening the host. So, uh, the other point, and this will help you in settling down quickly, is that make sure you cooperate with your host. Remember, your host, as I had earlier said, is very instrumental in your settling. So sit down with your host and discuss on how they will help you as soon as you reach the United States. They will help you to apply for the social security number. Number two, sit down and talk on how maybe they will help you in acquiring your driving license, DL. Talk with them how they'll help you get trained in driving and how you'll get around and visit the DMV for your driving test, your theory. So cooperate with them as they help you how to settle by yourself as quickly as possible. If they help you in applying for the jobs, cooperate. I don't say that they dictate to you. No, I don't mean that. What I mean is that cooperate, discuss with them, talk with them, chat with them, and your life will go smoothly. I hope I've spoken that point clearly. So, those are the few points that I want to talk about the host. Thank you for clicking on this video and checking this video. I hope you've gotten some very important points that will help you. Please remember to subscribe if you have not done so, and also like the videos. Let it get many likes to be recommended for others. Thank you, and let's meet in the next one.